Okay, so guess what? Today it's time to work on the
Chevy.
That's right. Okay, so what we're doing, if y'all hadn't followed in the other videos, we were putting an LT4 supercharger in this 2017 Silverado with a 5.3 L83. And today what we're going to do though is we're going to start our build by throwing in the intercooler, and we're going to route the hoses and we're going to get everything set up, because I don't have to have this hooked up right now, but I want to put the pump in, I want to put everything in and get it ready. So that way it's ready to go. We'll cover up any open hoses, and that way we don't get any debris or anything in it. So let's get started. So we got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 clips. Okay, next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take these bolts out right here on top. They look like they're probably about 10 millimeter. Yep, 10 millimeter. There we go. Oh, that looks fun. Right there. If I put something there, that's where the grill clip's in, isn't it? Okay, so we'll run into a problem here. We took that, what is that, like a, I don't know, like a shroud. We took the shroud off, and coming in here so we could see better, we couldn't see what was going on. So coming in here, you have your clips. They clip into the header panel, whatever you want to call it. Here's your intercooler that we're putting in. So the problem we're running into is this is not going to clip back on with these we're in the place they are. And there's no other place to put this intercooler. So what I think we're going to do, let's take this grill off real quick. We're going to trim right here and right here so we can keep these intact. We got to have these obviously so the grill clips in. Let's try to trim these up right here real quick. On the bottom, and let's see if we can get this intercooler to just kind of slide into place. Okay, so what we want to do is we want this to sit to where this is behind this part right here. The reason being is because that's what the grill rests on. So I've got to do a little bit more of adjustment. I'm pretty much as clear as I'm possibly gonna get. All that relief work worked. Let's see. So the grill, I'm not going to pop it in place. I don't feel like popping it back off. But if you look in here, you can see we got tons of clearance. Since we took that piece out, there's tons of clearance for the intercooler. You can see it, look at that. You can see the intercooler peeking through. Yeah, that means business. That's what that means. All right, how are we going to mount this thing up? What if I use a license plate piece? It's obviously, this is an old license plate. Alright, well, I'm pretty much out of time for right now, so we're going to continue this tomorrow. Alright, so the problem we ran into yesterday that we still got to figure out is our, what did I call that thing? The
dampener?
Dampener. It's like active dampening or something. It's this piece that goes in front of here. It's electronically controlled. So I think what we're going to try to do first is see if we can mount around it and see if we can keep it. So let's do that real quick. So our issue was this where the motor is, which is right behind this, and the intercooler hitting this. So now that we got this on, we've got our relief cuts made. Let's see where it sits and see how it's gonna. My worry is that it's gonna get pressed up against that and mess it up, but maybe not. Okay, so this is our dilemma. Before, without that thing in there, it would clear all the way back here and it cleared the grill. But now that that's in there, we're gonna have to probably relief, if we want to keep it, we're gonna have to relief cut the grill. Okay, so I'm thinking we're gonna have to come down and cut here in order to clear the intercooler. All right, so maybe like here and up to here. Same on this side. I don't know about the bottom, because the bottom doesn't have as much sticking out, but we'll probably still have to clearance the bottom too. And then figure out what we're gonna do about keeping it off of that. We'll do that in the mounting process. I think we're cleared here. So you can see I've cleared enough out. I'll probably take a little bit more off just to make sure, but like see where my finger is right here? I think we've cleared most of that. And on the bottom clips, it's cleared, but the issue I'm having now, because I'm gonna actually have that sticking off of that motor just a little bit so it's not just pressed up against it when I do the mounts. So something I'm gonna run into when I do that, as you can see right here, see how it's touching this part of the grill? I'm gonna have to come in and like just relieve that a little bit. This is for body pieces from that white Mustang quarter panel that we used on the Bullet. And I've got this sitting around the shop. This stuff is like super thick. Look at this. It's good stuff. So we're gonna use this as our bracket. This is just a starting point. I haven't made the bracket yet. Keep in mind, this is unpainted. I don't really think about it moving side to side. It's just enough to keep it off everything, and then the bottom one, let's see how this bottom one turned out. I haven't drilled a hole, of course. Dang it. I'm gonna come in right here. I'm going to cut a relief, and I'm going to make 2 tabs, and I'm going to bend the tabs up this way. And what that'll do is it'll hold on to the bottom of this, and it'll keep it from moving forward and hold it in place. Make sense?
Yep.
All right. So we're going to stop it for a day. It's taking a little bit longer than I thought, but we're almost there. We're almost done with the intercooler mount up. I had to make my own brackets and everything because I did not feel like spending an extra $200 to buy the brackets, although they are nice. They're nice looking, but it does eliminate your what do we call this again? Dampener, this electronic dampener. And I'd like to not eliminate that if I don't have to, because then I got to worry about tuning it out and everything. But anyway, all right, well, it's mounted up. I just got to figure out a way to keep it from going side to side. It's not real easy to push it, but that way it doesn't move on us. But we'll route the hoses and everything starting tomorrow into next week. Thank y'all. We'll see y'all then.